Okay, y'all, can y'all hear me now? Can you 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 hear me now? Alright, these came out, so I guess maybe this is what you want me to tell you. Okay, good. Great. Now we can get this party on the road. So the Seven of Swords came out again. You see that he's getting trapped here. It's almost as if he's about to walk into the trap here, but here it's almost as if he got caught and it took him and now he's hanging upside down. Perhaps this is why the Knight of Pentacles was in reverse. I think he was in reverse. Perhaps this is why we're losing. It's almost as if we're losing something. We get caught. Perhaps we are released from this, or we release something. Maybe this is some kind of bad news about some kind of money or a work or the lack thereof. And this is like, oh, something about getting caught. You know, he could be gone again. It's like, oh, gone again, but we're caught into some kind of healing with this Four of Swords in reverse. It's almost as if we need to rest, or it's the time coming out of this. With the Sun and the World in reverse, these are these two big majors here. It's almost as if this holding on to this is bringing us some kind of depression, or because we're not letting go, there's some kind of, it's something hidden, or it's as if we're lacking the logical thinking about these emotions. And this is, 'tis the season for this, you know, with this eclipse energy with the Hermit in reverse. See, he caught the snake. It's almost as if the snake caught him in reverse. Perhaps this is, you know, I see we're really utilizing all the things that we have inside. Connecting with the Spirit, with the Ten of Swords in reverse is some kind of ending. Duck chase. Alright, let's see. Don't want to do that. Alright, so y'all didn't even hear that last reading. I did. Okay. What's that? There's the Four of Cups. He was in the original collective where he was accepting this from the Spirit. Perhaps he feels some kind of, it's like against the rules, or against all logic. It's like against all logic to accept this thing, or perhaps it's like creating an imbalance. Maybe it's like an imbalance. This is why the King of Swords is coming up here. Like, hey, we have to think logical about this. Perhaps we're lacking logic with this Justice in reverse. And this is why the King of Swords is coming like, hey, we have to look at the facts. We have to look at the proof here. We have to cut something off. Perhaps we have to walk away with the Eight of Cups. He's walking away from this uneven emotional situation. And you see this eclipse energy. It's like when... it's almost as if we're walking away from this entrapment. It's almost as if we're entrapped. We're trapped here in the Eight of Swords. You know, this is a mental entrapment. We can easily, you know, escape this and walk away. And this will free us emotionally, logically. It's as if by doing this, we can now take our hands away and see, you know, there's no more sleepless nights. Perhaps this brings a balance, you know, because after this, it's becomes steady. It becomes steady as the 10, as some kind of, you know, abundance. This, and we win as the Six of Wands. Perhaps we have to lose a couple battles, you know, before we win the whole war. You know what I'm saying? And there's the Empress in reverse. So we have to focus on ourselves. What's up, Goddess of the Wave? Hey, Tessa BDC. I'm always backwards. Hey there, Nordaline. How are you? Nice to see everybody. 111. I love you guys. Shall we see? Goddess of the Wave. Yeah, there's this blender, and I hear your heart in a blender, something like this. I think that's your heart in this blender. Ha, yeah, caution, caution. Your heart's about to be blended by this magician. He's about to sneak this heart in there. You know, he's doing this here, and he's going to be doing this here, perhaps. Chance, take some kind of caution. Oh, thank you, Tessa. Hey, Chloe. How are you? I am doing well, thanks. I see 911. Look at this, the festival. She is ready to party. All right, let's get to questions. All right, Chloe, I'm going to get to you. Who's first? Oh, thank you, Chase. She said it started distorting at the 4-minute mark. Funny. Voxa Vibe. Can you please repeat my reading? I'm so sorry to ask you again, but I couldn't hear anything at the time. That's okay. I'll get you. All right, Arif Raza. And then Voxa Vibe. All right, Arif Raza. Here we go. What was the question? Everybody write your question. I'll get to it in order it was received. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you like to exchange energy for energy, hit all the buttons. All that information, too, is in the description box. Okay. All right, Braza. All right, so perhaps this, you know, I always tell people, pair your readings with the collective readings. And this is this clear slate, or perhaps a golden ticket with the 8 of Cups. We're walking away. This wasn't that reading. We're walking away perhaps from this karmic relationship or from a separation. The 2 of Cups in reverse. This is a separation. Perhaps he came in with some lie, or he came in and cut it off with some argument. This is some kind of failed communication, or perhaps it's like a cutting of communication. You know, somebody being really mean, cutting this off, and now we're walking away into this the golden ticket. As the Hermit, it's like you are the golden ticket. Let your light shine. Let your light shine. All right, Voxai. Thank you, Arifaza. Voxai, can you please? All right, I don't forget what it was, but we're gonna pull Voxai vibe. Here we go. You got the Hermit too, right here. And this is really going within the spirit, focusing on what is right in front of us right now. We're really coming into this newness. It's as if we're learning something. Perhaps this is a job. It's like a spiritual job or something like this, where we are, it's like that token. It's like we're accepting some kind of token learning. Perhaps we're learning about this spirituality and learning about the inside of ourselves, or perhaps we're learning how to, and I see us like knitting all of these squares. You know, each square was from some kind of relationship that really did us, you know, dirty. And each of these squares we're putting on as our cloak. And I see this solitude walking away with each of these squares. And it's as if we're looking at this quilt differently now with this page. It's almost as if we're learning how to put these squares together. We've been doing that. Perhaps this whole new moon, this whole full moon is about that, like seeing the goodness in in this. It's like, oh, well, there's a whole bunch of competition and there's all this fighting with this Empress. It's almost as if this has something to do with, it's like fighting your feminine self, in a sense. Fighting our feminine self. It's like we're being illogical. We're being illogical. Perhaps we have to celebrate ourselves. You know, nines, oh shit. Nines are all about the self, you know? And this Hermit is this spiritual journey where, and I see a lot of aces and a lot of pages. So this is newness coming in. It's like, okay, yeah, where one thing ends, you know, a whole bunch of things begin. And this is this introspection with this new thing. This is that new thing that the page had. It's like, okay, we are gifted this. This is a new opportunity. Let's stand up for this. We have to stand up and take this opportunity. Perhaps we have to stand up against these others in order to receive this opportunity. You know what I mean? Look, guys, I went to the Reuse It shop yesterday and got this necklace for, they had this bingo game where if you rolled the thing, whatever bingo you got, that's how much it was. So I rolled 072 and got this for 72 cents and this for 72 cents. Yeah, baby. All right, that was Box of Five. Who's up next? Who's the King of Cups doing magic on me? Okay, let's see. Goddess of the Wave, let's go. I just thought of something. Alright, sorry, Goddess of the Wave. And all y'all. We're gonna light some, spark something up and get these cards out. Alright. Here we go. Who is this King of Cups? And this is good because it'll tell us like what role they play. This is the role Light Seers. I combine them. Let's give it a good shuffle. Alright, let's go. Goddess of the Wave. What is the King of Cups? I don't know if I want to take all of these or just this, but I have a feeling that all of these are explaining this cultist right here. Somebody lose your mind. Perhaps this is you losing your mind in this, or this is this like this extreme cultist, somebody who seems like they're in a cult, perhaps, with this death and this rebirth. This is some kind of portal. This is like changing everything. Perhaps this is this, like this changes. Lose your mind. With the Nine of Pentacles, somebody asking for help. Somebody for asking for help because they come to the Ten of Swords, where it's just like, oh, I don't know where else to go. With the Two of Pentacles, they're off balance, especially when it comes to this new way. The Ace of Wands in reverse is like they lack the will or lack some kind of confidence within themselves when it comes to this family. Perhaps that has something to do with this Three of Cups or the Three of Swords with these invaders. It's almost as if instead of the invaders, we have this Three of Cups because the invaders is in reverse. So instead of coming, they're going. It's like, okay, they come. I mean, they go. They come, then they go. And that maybe this is it, coming and going with this Knight of Swords. And this is, again, running away, going away, or leaving. Perhaps this is this, the Knight of Swords, we're acting, we're taking some kind of action on our logical, like some kind of new idea or a plan. With the Shadow in reverse, perhaps this is the other side, or how we cannot coexist, or You know, it's the reverse side, but the reverse. From how I was saying it over and over again, it's like back and forth. It's almost like a revolving door. It's really weird. With the Nine of Swords, though, in reverse, it's no more sleepless nights because some kind of tower came and knocked us off this, but it gave us some kind of knowledge. So I don't know who that King of Cups is, but that's that. I hope you know now. I hope you now know who the King of Cups is. See if I can... I don't know where my clip went. All right. Who's next? I hope I answered that question. All right, Chloe Alexandra B. Let's do it. Do it. What's on the cards for Chloe Alexandra B? The invisible person is in reverse, so it's like we're being seen. We're being seen. Here's the Hierophant, and it's almost as if here's the road we were going, but we elevated. It's like, nah, we're not taking that road. We're taking the high road. We're taking the high road. Perhaps this is why we're being seen, because now we're up here. Then we have the Grave Robber, which this is this archaeology adventure artifact excavation. So perhaps this is how we got up here. This is in the deep subconscious. It's like, okay, well, we had to go deep in order to get to this 9. You know, this is the Hermit, where it's like we're connecting with the spirit going within. And it's like we're on this solitude journey, you know, trying to find the light within. I heard we found it with the 10 of Cups. Beautiful. There's some kind of danger, though, about this using our discerning. Made to last. Hey, what's up? How did your hair get better every time? What up, Red? I love you so much. Mwah. I just washed it. It's not better. It gets better after it's not washed. It is as gorgeous as you. Oh, thanks, Chase. Goddess of the Waves said, wow, that's beautiful. Thanks. I bet is the devil. Possibly. The devil, this could be, you know, what the shadow came in? You know, the shadow that came in, goddess. In reverse, the other side. But this is like this side. It's not the reverse side, it's this side. It's like not the shadow, it's like the real you. Something about that. Perhaps this has to do with you. And the devil is some kind of, you know, something we desire or something, some kind of illusion or fear. You know what I mean? Maybe it's an addiction. Could also be something like that, you know, something that gets us like stuck where we feel as though we can't get out, but we easily can. Hey Steven, how are you? All right, Nabat Zir says, should we break up? Nabat Zir, should they break up? Should we break up? Nabat Zir, should we break up? You got the same 2 cards. Let's burn this shit. You know the 9 is going the high road, using your intuition and coming to with the spirit, with a plan, you know? And the 10 of Wands. I think this is packing your bags and leaving. That's the end. You know, but the ones it's coming to a new beginning. You know, every new beginning is a new, I mean, every ending is a new beginning. Yeah, the Thinker and the King of Cups. This is really being, the King of Cups is very stand backish. He is very, you know, he's not, he's in his own little world, and he's worried about his happiness, his peace, and he's trying to find this even in the chaos. It's like we're trying to find some peace in our emotions, but through this meditation, through this, it's like there's something profound, this focus. Perhaps this has something to do with Marcus Aurelius. It's almost like this stoic kind of energy where we're being noble and we're being true to you, and you know, the King of Cups. And I heard say no. Say no. Say no. I saw a dark creature. Oh. Oh shit. Heartbreak, 3 swords, I'm going away. Someone taking my heart. Perhaps. Hey, Russell. How are you, babe? It is weird. Alright, Russell. Any blessings coming to what? Russell. Blessings coming to Russell. Now we have the King of Swords in reverse with the Thinker in reverse. Now this is with this regicide takeover power grab in reverse. It's almost as if we were defeated, we lost, or we feel as though we lost with the Time Traveler. With the Time Traveler, perhaps this has to do with us not being in the now. It's like, oh, we're going to the past, we're going to the future, we're doing all this, we're not being in the now, we're not thinking clearly. With the Thinker, the Meditate in reverse, it's as if like this, it's like we've been defeated in a sense. We're not thinking logically. This is the Thinker in reverse. You know, the King of Swords, he could be very judgmental, and perhaps this is using our like senses. It's like we're using our sonar senses for something, or perhaps these senses are being blocked because of the lack of this meditation. Perhaps we do have to go within or be in the now, cut something off. Perhaps we have to cut this illogical thought, this thinking off. You know, this King of Swords, he could be not honest, you know. And this is the Five of Pentacles. When you see, she's really beautiful, beautiful. Hey, Porvy. Well, I get a summer internship in 2026 in the USA. Currently doing my master's in the USA. All right, Porvani, let's see.